How's it going, everybody? Today I'm bringing you a book review by Don DeLillo or DeLillo. I should have looked that up before I started recording this, but it is a book called Mao II by, let's call him Big Don. Uh, Listen, I'm going to start off in a simple question with a simple answer. The question is, should you read this book? The answer is yes. So, end of video. Go. Feel free to, I think I have a link to the book in the YouTube video here. So, thank you. Okay, just kidding. We'll get into it a little bit. I will keep it short though. Um, yeah, this book was published in 92, I believe. It's about 240 pages. It won, I think, a number of different awards, but the Penn Faulkner Award. And it is a profound novel uh, about art, terrorism, groupthink, you might say religion, the individual, kind of everything. They're pretty broad, but it is deeply ironic. It's really smart, pretty damn funny, and I just think an absolute beauty of a novel. So the premise of the book is that there's a guy, Bill Gray, who is a writer, a famous, actually reclusive novelist, and he emerges from his isolation when he becomes this key figure in an event staged to force the release of a poet hostage in Beirut. Yeah, that's the kind of book we're dealing with. So he enters this world of political violence, craziness going on, and he's got these assistants, right? People, but kind of like, yeah, I would say groupies, kind of, but groupies that really actually connected and cared with Bill Gray, the novelist, and so they kind of help him out throughout the thing. There's this weird sort of relationship, but I would say that it is a dense, challenging read, but it's rewarding. It's the first Don DeLillo book that I've read. I don't know if that was the best approach to read Mao 2 before reading, say, Underworld, um, or even Libra, which are good ones. I'll do book reviews about them as well. So yeah, it's not a comfort read. It does a lot. It doesn't answer as many questions as it asks. But again, it dives deep into this concept of celebrity, of politics, of art itself to reveal the raw nerve beneath these things. You might find it too abstract, or some readers might, but there's another person that would see it differently, that what they're reading is actually reflecting our own complicity in this chaos. So if you are drawn to novels that demand you to think while still delivering a punch, this is, I think, the book for you. I think you'll really like it. And yeah, read it. It's not that long. It's 240 pages, and so I think that even if you are a aspiring writer or novelist, awesome book to read because you get almost a glimpse into Don DeLillo's own opinions about the writing process or about being this tortured writer. And so there's some beautiful insights in that regard in Mal 2. I'm going to read just a couple of passages from the book that I liked. This one is, and I'm looking at my other monitor here to read it out, but in Mouth 2, DeLillo puts some of his most interesting thoughts about fiction writing in the mouth of his novelist character, Bill Gray. So it begins here. Every sentence has a truth waiting at the end of it, and the writer learns how to know it when he finally gets there. On one level, this truth is the swing of the sentence, the beat and poise. But down deeper, it's the integrity of the writer as he matches with the language. I've always seen myself in sentences. I begin to recognize myself, word by word, as I work through a sentence. The language of my books has shaped me as a man. There's a moral force in a sentence when it comes out right. It speaks the writer's will to live. The deeper I become entangled in the process of getting a sentence right and its syllables and rhythms, the more I learn about myself. Chef's kiss. We'll end on this one. The future belongs to crowds. The thousands stand and chant. Around them in the world, people ride escalators going up and sneak secret glances at the faces going down. People dangle tea bags over hot water in white cups. Cars run silently on the autobahns, streaks of painted light. People sit at desks and stare at office walls. They smell their shirts and drop them in the hamper. People bind themselves into numbered seats and fly across time zones in high Cyrus and deep night, knowing there is something they've forgotten to do. The future belongs to crowds. That's the type of writing that you can expect in Mao II. So if that sounds like it's up your alley, please go click on the link in the video here. It should take you right to Amazon where you can buy this. So appreciate you tuning in. If you have any books that you want to see me talk about, feel free to comment. Or if you have any thoughts about Mao II, that I messed something up, that I forget to go into something you would have wanted me to go into, feel free to comment that as well. And maybe I'll do future videos on Mao II alone if there's enough reception in the comments. All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye.